They just vanished into the Northwest woods. Patrick Schoon and his wife Monique Patnaud mysteriously missing, and cops fearing the worst.
Detectives believe Patrick and Monique were murdered.
Investigators say Patrick and Monique are victims of a feud that turned fatal. The alleged killer, an angry neighbor armed to the teeth. People in rural Arlington, Washington are on edge.
It is devastating. I mean, it's a small community and you'd never think that something like this could happen.
But if Patrick and Monique were murdered, where are their bodies?
We had search crews both on the ground and in the air. Our search and rescue helicopter located both of the vehicles that belonged to the missing couple.
Detectives saying the cars were hidden, pushed down a steep embankment covered with tree limbs, and inside they found blood. John Reed lived next door to Patrick and Monique, sharing the gated driveway separating their properties. But they weren't exactly on speaking terms. Investigators say Reed once threatened to shoot the couple after they chopped some brush. Here's David Rose from our Seattle affiliate KCPQ.
They got into a property dispute with their neighbors, and it was so bad that they actually filed lawsuits to try to protect their property. And in those lawsuits, they were so scared of John, they refused to name him for fear of making him angry.
Then, a massive mudslide made matters between the feuding neighbors much worse. Reed was an eyewitness to the deadly wall of mud that killed 43 people, speaking to the Seattle Times.
When I saw that big black wall coming over the neighborhood, I mean, the houses were like this small, and this thing was like 100, there's more than 100 feet.
After that mudslide, access to his property became difficult, and Reed grew hostile. Court documents say Monique was fearful, telling a friend Reed often acted crazy and aggressive.
They just wanted respect for the property, and that was always the issue, you know. And I bet the kill over it.
Now cops say John Reed and his brother Tony killed the couple and ran.
Both men are convicted felons, are believed to be armed and dangerous, and their current location is unknown.
They haven't been able to track them down, but prosecutors charged both men with 2 counts of first-degree murder. According to the charging documents, detectives found an arsenal of weapons, including an assault rifle, a rifle with a scope, and several boxes of ammo. Detectives searched their parents' house, taking dozens of boxes of potential evidence. Jason Ayer says he saw the brothers there before detectives arrived.
I think Tony, the guy with the goatee, I believe. Yeah, I've seen him on and off, which is really weird.
Cops say they've been spotted several times in Mexico. It might take some time to find the bodies of Patrick and Monique. Police think they may be buried somewhere in the forests of Northwest Washington State.
I want everybody to pray that these guys are found, that we are able to retrieve their bodies, and that justice prevails.